My name is Murdoch Lias. I'm an emergency medicine physician and critical care physician at the University of Manitoba. I'm also an advocate and researcher in equity, diversity, decolonization, and inclusion. For the past year, it has been my pleasure to serve as the chair of the CAEP Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Committee. Our committee was established in 2020, and we've proudly completed our third year together. This committee was established to empower 2S LGBTQIA+ physicians and learners in emergency medicine through research, representation, education, mentorship, and advocacy. As I reflect on our progress, I want to recognize the pioneering work of our past chair, Dr. Nadia Primiani. Last year, we saw many projects successfully concluded. Notably, the recommendations generated from the 2021 CAEP Academic Symposium on education about sexual and gender minorities within Canadian emergency medicine residency programs, which identified a curricular gap in Canadian emergency medicine training programs. This year, members of the CAEP SOGI committee published landmark papers, including one of our resident members, Dr. Michael Cruz, who published Care of Sexual and Gender Minorities in the Emergency Department, a scoping review, which identified many inequities and targets for action to improve emergency medicine care for sexual and gender minority populations. I myself was proud to lead a team in conducting a systematic review and qualitative evidence synthesis on risks, benefits, and best practices for the routine enhanced sociodemographic variable collection from patients in emergency departments. This offered key insights into considerations for the collection of sexual orientation and gender identity information from patients to ensure safety, privacy, and accurate data collection. This led to the generation of recommendations on how to optimize data collection processes for emergency departments widely. Our committee has been active this year in developing plans for a national emergency medicine curriculum specific to sexual orientation and gender identity diverse topics to enhance our national capacity to provide excellent care for sexual orientation and gender identity diverse patients with cultural humility. We have also drafted a CAEP position statement that addresses the need for sexual orientation and gender identity specific patient advocacy services in emergency departments across Canada. Our committee webpage was refreshed and updated, as was our visibility project, with new content showcasing physicians who identify with the 2S LGBTQIA+ community. We recognize that representation matters, and by sharing our stories, we hope to contribute to a culture of inclusiveness that celebrates diversity. The CAEP Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Committee welcomes new members, and if you would like to collaborate with us, learn more about the group, or join us, then please send a message via the CAEP SOGI Committee website.